Attack of the Buns is a 330km bikepacking route in southern New South Wales, linking Bungendore to Bundanoon through gravel tracks, forest trails and quiet sealed roads. Along the way, it takes in the sheer cliffs, weird rock formations and secluded forests of Morton National Park. We'd planned to take it pretty easy, completing the trip over 4 days, but climbing the 6,000 vertical metres to get to Bundanoon was always going to present challenges.
Here we are, day one, Attack of the Buns. Nice, still and cool morning. Looking forward to this one. 4 days out in the bush. Hopefully this weather holds out. The weather's warmed up a bit and the flies are out. Lunch in Braywood in about 4 or 5 k's.
The first day was pretty easy. Good track conditions, low 20s temperature and no rain. There was a bit of climbing but nothing too steep. Then the wind picked up. After 97 kilometres and 1,500 vertical metres, we stopped at Wog Camp. From there it was a 10-minute walk to Wog Creek to wash off the dirt and top up with water. Rocky terrain and wind dominated day 2, but these were compensated by the amazing scenery through Morton National Park. Stones the size of cricket balls covered large sections of the route like loose cobblestones. Railway ballast. Other sections of the route were rough and unmaintained.
Bit of forest, nice and cool through here, and looks like we're back out into the open. More of these Attack of the Bun cobblestones, really slowing us down, but it is nice and cool, and we do have protection from that wind, which is blowing pretty steadily. Almost lost it. Here we go. Coming to an end. Hopefully that's the last. Oh no. I was going to say hopefully that's the last of us for a bit. Just stuck my head up and there's more. guy's got slightly wider tyres, one 2.2s, and he's got 2.6 at the front, and a smaller one, I think a 2.2 or 2.4 at the back. Wind is hammering us now. Got a headwind, going slightly downhill. But if I stop pedalling, I reckon I'll stop moving.
Luckily, day 2 was cool and overcast. On a hot day, the terrain would have made it nasty. We took a slight detour to Tyinjara Falls, which were unfortunately dry. After 95 kilometres and 1300 metres of climbing, we stopped at Yarwal Camp, beside Dangira Dam.
Day 3, heading towards Nowra, and it looks like we've got a warm one. Hopefully the track conditions are better than they were yesterday. Bit of a climb out of camp this morning. No wind, which is welcome after the last couple of days. I've got a bit of shade at the moment. Not sure how long that's going to last. Bit of a climb. And we're still climbing.
We climbed 300 metres in the first 3.5 kilometres, and that meant great views at the top and a big drop on the other side. It was 30 kilometres to Nowra for a second breakfast, then more climbing into Kangaroo Valley for a late lunch. By the time we decided to camp at Bendila and cool off with a swim, we'd climbed 1400 metres over 70 kilometres. The last day of the ride had the lowest daily kilometre total for the trip, but these 70 kilometres came with the most vertical, the hottest temperature, and the most awesome views. The 10 kilometres along Griffin's Fire Trail to Glaze Flat was spectacular. Great views and strange rock formations. It was also very steep and loose, resulting in a bit of hiker bike. All up, we did 333 kilometres over 4 days with just under 6,000 metres of climbing. Each day we rolled out at about 8 AM and finished at about 4 PM. And along the way we saw some amazing things.